In this session, we are going to deal with summary writing, and this is passage number 6. As usual, we shall concentrate on reading the passage. I'll start reading the passage. A small coastal town in North Kerala, Thalaisiri, has been the home of a circus artists and many circus owners in India. Now, what I will do, a small coastal town. Instead of, I'll just omit the word coastal. Okay, a coastal town is very important. In North Kerala, important. Okay, the name of the village Thalaisari is important. Has been the home of, okay, the home of circus artists and many circus owners in India. Okay, all the important points are there. Legendary names such as the Kamala Circus, the Great Raymond Circus, from which emerged other circuses like the Gemini, Amar, and Orient, and all associated with Thalaisari. Now, all these are the examples of the many circus owners. Or we can write, so instead of many, I will write, okay, the great circus owners in India. If I write great circus owners, it covers all the names. So these are all the examples, and that is why I will omit all these names because they are just examples. They does not give any main point. Main point is what? That they are the owner of the circus and they belong to the village. So this is not important. Next is the Thiyas. Okay, the people who live in that village is called as the Thiyas, are the community of farmers found in Thalaisari. Their feats in circus gave rise to many popular circuses. Okay, their feats. Okay, the feats, that is very difficult thing you do in circuses, gave rise to many popular circuses. Now, the Thiyas is very important. The people, those who live there. Every Thiyas, who is the Thiyas? Okay, a community of farmers. Yes, every Thiya's house had a son or the daughter working in a circus. That means all the Thiyas contributed to the circus. Starting training at an early age, they excel in balancing feats, trick riding, and trapeze. Agile of a limbs, nimble in movements, the Thiyas made the best acrobats in India. Now, in this passage, why the people of Thalaisari, those who are called as the Thiyas, Thiyas is a community of the farmers, why they are good circus artists. The reason has been explained in this passage. The theme of the passage is the reason why the Thiyas are the good circus artists. So now I will underline what are the reasons. The first reason is starting training at an early age. The next is agile of limbs, means their parts of a body, they are very agile, they are very quickly they move, they are very supple and nimble in movement, and so they are best acrobats, or you can write they are the best circus artists. All the other things, okay, Thea house had a son or a daughter working in a circus, doesn't matter much. Okay, that one person come, they give rise to the many circuses. No. Do you get it? Okay, their feet in circus. No. So these are the things that make the Thiyas the best acrobats, or you can write the best circus artists. Now in this next passage, if I read, I notice they toured India and abroad, attracting huge crowds. But in the last 2 decades, the circus has lost out to the cinema and TV and cinema in popularity. Mounting costs of running a circus, lack of incentives from the government, and agitations by the animal activists are threatening the circus survival. If you read the passage, what you come to know is that circus has lost its popularity and what are the reasons behind it. So that is the gist of this passage. So I know what is the gist, that circus has lost its popularity. Am I right? And what are the reason for that? One reason is mounting cost of the running a circus. Second is lack of the incentives from the government. So that I will underline. The third is agitation by the animal activists. And the fourth is the popularity of cinema and television. This is the fifth one. So I have underlined these words. Why? Because when I read the passage, I came to know that toured India and abroad attracted a huge crowds does not carry any meaning. What is important? That in the last 2 decades, okay, circus has lost its popularity. Now, if I look at this, yes, first passage gives the location of the village which is the home of circus artists. Am I right? That is the location, the name of the village where it is situated. Second, why they are good circus artists. Okay, the people, the community of farmers, why they are, because of these reasons. And the third passage, why circus has lost its popularity, the reasons behind that. Now I will put these things, I will do the rough draft and I will try to write. Okay, suppose if I write, okay, what I will write is, I will write that, see, I will write something like, okay, see, I will write Thalaisari, comma, a coastal town, yes, in North Kerala, yes, is home of, or you can say the origin of, or home of is also a very easy term, is home of circus artists, and instead of many, I will write the word great circus owners in India. Yes, that's all. This is the one sentence. Okay, that is the gist of the first passage. I will not write the names of all the circus because they are just an example. Now the next passage I will put into the word the thiyas. Okay, the thiyas, comma, what are thiyas? A community, okay, of farmers. Yes, a community of farmers are good circus artists due to, or you can write because of, okay, are good circus artists due to. Now what are the reasons? Due to early age training. See, instead of writing starting training at an early age, I'll just write early age training. What is the next is training, or the next is agile of a limbs. Agile limbs. Only I will write agile limbs. And the last reason, agile limbs and nimble movements. Nimble in movements and nimble movements. Just in short I will write. Yes, so it will take less time. Now the last passage is about why the circus has lost its popularity. So I will write a sentence. In last 2 decades, circus has lost popularity. Okay, because of, what are the 2 reasons? Because of, now all the 5 reasons I said, because of cinema and TV. comma, mounting costs of a running a circus, or I will say rising cost of running circus, comma, lack of incentives from the government. Okay, instead of writing this phrase, lack of incentives from the government, I will write lack of government incentives, okay, and agitation by animal activists. Did you get it? So in the first para, I have included all the important points. In the second para talks about the Thiyas. What is the Thiyas? A community of farmers, and they are very good circus artists. Why are they good circus artists? Those reasons I have given all together. So second passage I have covered. In the third passage, what the third passage says? That in last 2 decades, the circus has lost its popularity. And what are the reasons behind? So just I have put a comma and I have jotted down all the reasons. So in this way, I have completed my rough draft. Now what will be the title? Okay, I can write the title as a circus. I can give the title circus, or I can give the title Thiyas. Okay, the Thiyas. That will be, I think, much better. Okay, because the passage is talking about these artists. Okay, the Thiyas. Or you can write the circus artists. You can write the circus artists. Okay, circus artists. So in this way, you can write the what we can say the title. You can give the title to your summary writing. Now this rough work, I am going to convert it into a fair one. See the same summary. I have just faired it. Okay, I have wrote it very nicely. So this way you will also write. But when we are doing this lesson, okay, while doing this, lesson, or I would say while doing this summary writing, I would like to point out some of the things, that is the difference which a English language learner must know, that is the difference between the difference among artists and artisan. Now what are these words? They sound similar but they are different. The artist is the one who have a perception, okay, who understands something from his own point of view. He has imagination, aesthetic sense that he makes something very beautiful. So a sculptor who sculpts, painter, or the one who draws, who makes a films, or who writes something, or the poet, all are included in the term artist. Now what is artist? Okay, see, E is written. Now artist is the public performers or the professional entertainers. Okay, they do their art to entertain the people and they present it in front of the people, especially the people, those who are singers, dancers, magicians, circus artists. They are called as an artist. There is E. Now artisan, जिसे हम we can say कारागीर हम कहते हैं. Okay, तो कारागीर जो होता है, he works in applied art. He is very skilled. Okay, he enhances the beauty of something or his work is functional. जैसे कि एम्ब्रॉयडरी करने वाला होता है एम्ब्रॉयडरर, शू मेकर, अ पॉटर, अ वीवर, अ गोल्डस्मिथ, अ फर्नीचर मेकिंग कारपेंटर. They are called as a karagir or they are called as a artisan. Yes, you should know this, and that's why I have explained you. Now with this, I stop this session. You must, okay, day by day you are enhancing your summer writing exercise. Okay, with that I stop over here. Have a nice day.